Feedback. It's Monday and I'm looking for portfolio remarks that other people did about my project, about this portfolio page. I asked for the feedback on Reddit Critique. I also posted my project in FreeCodeCamp forum. It's not easy to give and get the feedback on designs because it's very subjective. However, it's really worth doing, worth getting. It makes you better, not just only as the designer, but also as the developer, because you have to finally implement all of the new solutions. I will look for some inspiration on Pinterest, Dribbble, and in FreeCodeCamp forum, how others did their portfolio. Maybe there will be something that will really inspire me to redesign my portfolio. I'm not sure what should I change exactly, because the comments are like, it's too big, too small, about the same thing. It's too bright, too dark, so it's always very subjective. You have to be careful with that. It's Tuesday. One of the co-campers just surprised me with the answer, because the person wrote that it's a pleasure to work and to learn. It's a pleasure to learn from experienced people like you. And if he knew how beginning level I am, maybe he wouldn't write so. He continues, as we beginners, so I'm rather too, can go so deeply into the code. Thank you. So it was the response for my project review. So I did the code review of the project and tried to help a bit. We beginners very often underestimate ourselves. I got the same problem. Practice makes perfect, and also practice helps you to get rid of this imposter syndrome and whatever it's called. So everybody's starting from somewhere, and the thing is to keep on doing, keep on learning and getting better. Developers who have years of practice but stay in the same language and they do not develop, they are also beginners in other stuff. They know more, they can connect the dots and learn the new frameworks and languages faster, but still they are beginners. So everybody is a beginner. And the awesome thing about Code Society is that we share the knowledge, we help each other, and that's great. So keep on learning, practice, and we will be all experiencing something. As a result, we can share our knowledge, help ourselves, and develop as a community. Keep on doing. Wednesday. Yesterday I've been revising all of the projects for front-end certificate from Free Code Camp. I've been changing a bit the colors in some projects, correcting accessibility, or changing a bit the layout. Majority of the changes were the results of the feedback that I got. Sure, in the beginning you think, okay, they are not right, I did a lot of work. You know, everybody who's a creator loves the work more than the audience. The problem is that we don't see many things that other people see because they see the project for the first time. Whatever it is concerning the application, it's worth asking. The more you ask, the better you know, the better your app can look.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I've gained my front-end certificate, the first bigger front-end certificate in my career. Joy of reaching the milestone is really great. It also brings fear and excitement of the next steps and also new challenges and another bugs that I will probably meet on my way. Time to celebrate.
¿Qué pasa?
It's Thursday. After the celebration day comes the day where you have to focus once again on what's next. Because it's just the beginning of the way. I know that I achieved something that was impossible 5 months ago. The more you know that you don't know. I also know how much is in front of me, and I'm more and more aware of that, which is great because you don't learn if you don't set yourself the challenges. To sum up, I came with the story that I want to tell, starting from who I am, going through what I do, later how I do it, showing how I do it, and finishing on the option to contact me. Friday. I'm reading the documentation for the new project. It's Friday in the afternoon, and soon I will be finishing this week of work, and I still haven't reached 500 points, I mean the brownie points from Free Code Camp, but I don't worry about that because still I helped a lot of people, and I promise to reach these points before starting React challenges. Today I haven't done much on learning new stuff. I was analyzing the documentation for the project I wanna get. But it was also kind of lesson to analyze the documentation once again, write the questions to a client, so it's also a lesson. The week is almost finished. This week I've been mostly iterating over the projects I've done before, and I've been giving and receiving feedback. The problems that I met, this week was not enough time for unexpected things happening. And the next week will be quite busy because we have Feria de Malaga in Malaga here, so the whole city will be having party, and I will also have guests from Poland with kids. So I think that I have to plan it wisely. Next week I'm going to learn SAS and Flexbox. I'm going to sum up my way to front-end certificate on Medium. I will keep on giving feedback and browning. Keep on doing, see you next week.